You can't heal emotional and generational trauma in just 5 minutes or in one instant, because the layers are really deep. But what you can do actually is you can heal, or you can calm your nervous system down enough so that you can act and react in a conscious and thoughtful way and respectful way. Hi, my name is Fabienne Corinne Tommen, and I am happy to guide you through some exercises which helped me to calm myself down, to not burst into anger and scream and yell at my daughters, because this was really bothering me. It was a burden. These few exercises I will teach you, they helped me very much. We inherit more than eye color or hair color or how we look. We also take on in our DNA kind of pollution and pain, emotional pain and trauma from the ones who came before us. You can imagine that like a river which is polluted, and when you go into this water a little bit more downstream the river flow, you will go into polluted water, and the same goes with your family line. So you kind of have the whole pollution taken from them unconsciously and unasked. They passed it on to you. You don't have to ask yourself if you are broken, because you are not. You have just a burden gifted or passed through by the family lines. That's what is so phenomenal and so freeing when you begin to heal that. And yes. For me, it was when I brought my daughter into bed and she didn't want to. Then my contraction has gotten more and more and deeper in my solar plexus, and I almost couldn't control my anger, and I would sometimes scream at her. After that, I would punish myself and shame myself, feel guilty for what I've done, for what or how I have reacted. It was so difficult to forgive myself and to not have this resentment. I felt this anger and grief getting bigger and bigger, and I wasn't happy anymore. I felt so sad within me. I also began to hate myself a little bit, and this is why it was so important to get back my control over myself, over my life, over the relationship to myself, and also the relationship to and with my children, and actually my whole life and environment. It was connected to everything and influencing everything. And this is why this work was so important for me, and also very, very impactful and powerful. So the good news is you don't have to keep these patterns and this loop going on for yourself and your family. You can stop them, you can heal them for good. So when you feel in your life that you have situations you recognize, maybe you react like your parents have, then ask yourself, is this coming from me now, or is this maybe an old pattern I have carried on and repeated for myself? The first step of this is awareness, becoming aware of these patterns, that these patterns can't go through in an unconscious way, making them conscious and aware, and so we can work on them. Ask yourself, do I repeat painful family patterns? Do I repeat painful emotions? Do I carry them on? And also sometimes ask you, do I react more extreme than it would be appropriate in these situations?